second. All right, just gonna make sure everything's good. All right, we're good on that end, I think. Okay, cool. It's not showing up on the YouTube side, but I hope it is. We'll just leave it like that then. All right, guys.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right, everybody. Welcome to this episode of the Borough Boxing Show. This is a lead up to the June 15th event at Stereo Garden in Patchogue, Long Island, and we're featuring today one of our superstars that are going to be performing on this big stage for the vacant 139 SBC Championship belt. Today we have none other than three-time national champion, and I could go down all of his accolades and achievements, but that'll be too long. But here we have Rik Bourne. Welcome to the show, Raleek.
Yes, my name is Rik Bourne.
Yeah.
I've been a vegan for 9 years. I've been a boxer for like 10 years. I started when I was 9. I'm 18 now, so I've been training at this for so long. So I'm already ready. I'm ready for anything that's coming to me. So it's nothing new to me. This stage is already I'm already prepared for this high stage. So there's nothing that can distract me from this path. So I'm ready.
Doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt, Raleek. And I appreciate you taking the time today to sit with us and give us a little insight to your career and your life.
Yeah.
It's important to me to showcase you elite athletes to let people know who you are, aside from just you performing in the ring, but really get familiar with who you are as a person, and your story.
Also, sorry to cut you off, but first and foremost, I want to thank you for letting me on this great platform and this show and everything like that, because I know this is definitely the greatest, is the best amateur show that I've been on ever, because nobody does it like this. Nobody does the preparation. Nobody does all the this type of professional vibe to it. It has such a professional vibe to it, and it's preparing me for the higher league. So I really appreciate you for doing that.
My pleasure, man, and I appreciate you, being on the show. You on my third one.
Yeah.
Yep, in Melrose Ballroom in Queens.
Yeah, that was great.
Yep, put on
the TV in the bag, everything was great. It was great.
Yeah, fireworks, ring walk.
Yeah, we had a walk-in, the name on the studio, on the stage, and all that. It was great.
Yep, and I've been following you since you were even a little kid, in this. Yeah. So, watching you grow and accomplish so much, it was an honor to have you perform on that stage.
Yeah.
It wasn't for the belt because you were younger, you weren't able to, but now you're at that age, you're an open class elite fighter now, and immediately you didn't even have to win any tournaments because you already solidified yourself as one of the best at the elite division for all you've accomplished in the juniors and the youth division. So you immediately jumped the scale right to that number one contender spot for this title.
Yeah, because I've been doing this for a long time, going to national tournaments, facing the best competition, and I'm already prepared for whatever's coming.
I already know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and, we're going to let everybody know about a little bit more who you are. So, Raleek, where did you grow up, and where do you live now?
So I actually grew up in Virginia. A lot of people don't know that, but I grew up in Virginia for a little bit. For 9 years, I was raised in Virginia. And then I moved to Queens. That's when I moved to Queens for a few months, and then right after that, I started boxing.
Okay. So you were born in Virginia, raised in Virginia pretty much your young life. And how was that? How was that experience, compared to Queens?
It was cool. It was slower. It was a little bit more rural. It was a little bit more smaller, not as much as big as New York City, obviously. But I liked it. It was cool.
Okay.
And then when I moved here, I had to get adapted to everything. So it was really cool. And then right after that, I turned to boxing and stuff like that because my dad wanted me to get into boxing. But
so I wanted to get into that. What age did you start boxing? What age did you first step in the gym?
I first stepped in the gym at 9. A little after I came to New York at 9. But I started a little bit at a UFC gym, but that really didn't really contribute to my boxing. That might have inspired me to do boxing, actually, though, because I watched UFC a little bit, and then I did it for a few classes, kicking classes. I didn't really like it. That's why I gained more interest in boxing.
Oh, so your initial introduction to the fight world was UFC?
Yeah, for maybe 2 weeks. I think I did a few classes for that.
Okay.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Then you realized, nah, I want to just
yeah.
All
Yeah, I
right.
like the hands better. I like the hands better.
And who was it that, like, inspired you to even get into the fight world? Period. Like to go
Well,
to.
it was my dad definitely wanted. He always wanted to make me box, but he never forced me. So I really got into it on my own time.
Okay. So
So
your father's definitely a big part of what you do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He wanted me to box at an earlier age, probably like maybe 7 or something. But I
Right.
really got to it at my own pace and that. So I started UFC and then I really get an interest. So it was really at my own pace, and I feel like it's good like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because it's that love. When you have that love for
yeah,
yourself doing it,
passion.
it's more
Love
natural
for the
and it's
sport, it
not.
really, yeah, it brings it out more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when you left the UFC gym, what gym did you start off at when you first started boxing?
started straight to EQBC, Eastern Queens Boxing Club.
With
With
Coach
my
Al?
Coach Al, yeah, with my Coach Al. We had another coach, Coach Brian, but he left. We had different other coaches and stuff like that, but Coach Al
Coach
was the main
Al's
coach.
been with you since day one, right?
Yeah, day one, day one.
Yeah,
Coach
no,
Al been there. He been
Coach
there.
Al is a great guy, and I
Yeah.
remember, I think I met you guys initially at a national tournament. You guys took the van down there, I believe. I'm
Oh
not sure.
yeah. Oh
Years,
yeah. We took the van. We
years
had a
ago.
big van. We had like maybe 18 seats, something like that. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I
Yeah.
remember. I met him down there, and I met all you guys down there for the first time.
Oh
But since
yeah.
then, I know he's been traveling with you guys. And how many fights do you have now since you started?
I don't even know specifically, but I have like maybe like over 170, over 160. But
Damn.
I've been fighting crazy. Like, and
Yeah.
this year I fought like maybe 20, 15 maybe. It's crazy.
So you
Yeah.
can't really fight all those fights in New York because there's just limited competition.
When I first started, I had to travel a lot because a lot of people when I started at 9, a few months after I was ready, but I couldn't really get the fights because in New York it wasn't that many like younger people that I could fight. But we traveled to different states. We traveled to Delaware. We traveled everywhere just to get those fights and that experience out.
No doubt.
Yeah,
That's what a good coach does. Gets his
yeah,
fight experience, travels.
yeah. And we never cared about the losses and stuff. We knew that was gonna come. We knew that was gonna come with it. But it's about your love for the sport, just to keep going, no matter the losses, no matter my record, just keep getting that more experience up for the pro level.
Right. And that's some
Yeah,
good advice to, amateurs looking on today because, some amateurs like, oh, I lost,
yeah,
they get all down about it, but it's a lesson. You learn. That's how you learn.
yeah. You gotta fight the best to be the best.
That's it.
Yeah.
Awesome. And all right, so when did you know? Like, all right, so you start boxing at EQBC. You start fighting. When did you know? When was that moment you know? Like, this is for me. Like,
I feel like because when I was 10, actually, I was on like a news channel type thing. I went on like 2 news channels. It was real quick. Like that's when it really felt real to me. It was crazy. Like 2 news channels reached out to me because they heard my story and stuff. Because my dad used to be diabetic. Then I turned vegan. And I turned vegan a few months after boxing. Then all his diabetes, high blood pressure, all that went out the window.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get into that too. So like, that's when you started transferring your nutrition over to a vegan. It's like
Yeah.
around 10 years old.
Yeah. It was pretty early. It was pretty early. Maybe yeah, closer to 10 when I was like reaching 10, maybe. Like
Okay.
a few months before I reached 10. But
And the inspiration to do so was because your father has had diabetes.
yeah, it was my decision. I didn't really know the benefit. I don't know. It was weird because I just went vegan. It was crazy. Like I just saw a few boxes maybe, but that wasn't the main inspiration. It kind of inspired me a little bit, but I don't know. I just went straight into it. I don't know. It was like it was my idea and everything. And then after that, my dad was responsible for all the research and stuff, and that was his part in the plan. But I just had the inspiration for it to. I don't know. It was crazy. I just turned
Smart,
vegan. Yeah, and
smart.
then
Now,
diabetes went away. Everything.
so as a vegan athlete, right? And you've been at this for, I would say, what, 8 years? Because you're
Yeah,
18 now.
yeah. I'm 18 now. I just turned 18 in
18.
February.
So about 9 years, you've been a vegan performing at a high level.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're as strong or as energetic as someone else who eats meat and other foods?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm on definitely on the same playing field as them, but I feel like my recovery time could be a little better because of the fruits and stuff that I eat, the smoothies and stuff, because that's real good for the bone health and all that. And I feel like it just helps me stay in shape for longer, and it's helped me just keep grinding every day. So I don't have to really take as many breaks.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. What would a typical like day be for you, nutrition wise, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, recovery food? What do you eat for protein for like maintain the muscle mass and so forth?
Yeah. So usually in the morning I would do like a little shake, like a little protein shake or little smoothie or something like that. I put like bananas. Maybe I put some protein powder in, some fruits, sea moss, nuts, seeds, hemp seeds, all that type of stuff, just to get the energy and the nuts have the protein in it. Maybe I put some protein powder just for extra protein. And then the fruits, antioxidants, and all that, just for that energy in the morning, just for me to stay light. Because usually sometimes I don't really eat that much in the morning because I like to save some of my calories for like the end part of the day, like around like 5, 3, 6.
And why is that?
Yeah.
Because it's training, like because you need the energy to work out.
Yeah. And usually in the morning you don't really need to eat, like unless you're gonna do a morning run. Maybe I do like snack on the little fruits. I'll snack on the little fruits. Then after that, lunch, I'll eat there's a lot of things I can eat. I could eat like some quinoa. You know about quinoa? Like quinoa. It's couscous. You have like beans, rice, all that. Vegetables, a lot of vegetables. And then you can mix it up with some mushrooms. And then a few days ago I made like some sauteed mushrooms with, like, I made my special sauce inside of it and stuff like that. I put a lot of seasonings, and then the beans good for protein and all that. So it helps me with a lot of energy, and then it just keeps me light and all that.
Do you recommend it for other athletes?
I would recommend it, but the thing is, you gotta get used to it. Like for me, I would say I never had a chance to get, like, I didn't really need to get used to it because I started so young.
Right.
I started saying it's not for everybody though. I know a lot of people out there, different body. Everybody has a different body, but
good answer.
Yeah, everybody has a different body. For me, I feel fairly good. Okay. I feel really good. So for me, definitely 100%. I feel great. All right. But if anyone wants to try, just hit me up and ask any questions about it. I'll definitely answer.
That's good to know. Yeah, definitely hit up Raleek on that. His information is going to be in the description below. So if you guys want to reach out to him on that, he's been doing it. He's been at it. So definitely, he got the insight for you.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to the next question. I got to that already. So we did that already. Okay, cool. We already touched on a lot.
For real.
All right. So training camp for a typical fight. Let's talk about this camp right now. June 15th, 30 days coming up to June 15th. Your fight versus Trevor, Evelyn. What is this camp going to look like? Let's start off Monday to Sunday. Like, what are you going to do Monday all the way through Sunday? Give us a typical work week.
Yeah. So Monday I'm going to be doing just some practical stuff, tactics and all that. Do some mid work, and we're going to practice on our game plan. Basically, we're going to practice on our game plan. Like I said before, my coaches are going to they're going to be the ones watching the fighter that I'm going to fight. I'm just going to intake the game plan and do whatever they say because I trust in my coaches and all that. So I'm going to do whatever they say. And then Tuesday, I have my strength and conditioning.
Wait, hold on. Do you run?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're talking like the whole day. Okay.
Yeah, I want to. You don't have to talk about your strategies and nothing, but just a typical workout week because there's young fighters looking up to you that would like to know, kind of like, oh wait, maybe I can implement that as well.
Oh yeah. In the morning, definitely. I do like I change it up. Sometimes I do like a 3-4 mile run. Sometimes I do like a fast 3-4 mile run, maybe like 6 minutes, 30 minutes I do in a mile, 30 minutes each mile. And then some days I do a slower pace, but I do sprints because it works on different systems. Like many people don't know that you can't just do long distance. You got to change it up and do sprints and stuff like that. So
definitely,
it works on different systems in your body. So it's definitely good for that. And then after that, I go to school. I'm still in school, and I'm a senior now. So and then after school, I go straight to the gym. straight to the gym at like 6, 5, and I
Okay.
work out, do some shadow boxing, bag work, pad work, and then yeah, that's really it. Then do some sparring later in the week.
Okay.
Basic stuff. I've been doing this for a long time, so it's real repetitive.
Typically, how many days a week do you spar, and how many rounds would you say? Do you have it down to like a science as how much you do normally, or it's kind of like sporadic?
Usually, to be honest, usually one, because we do a lot of drills. Like usually almost every day we're doing like drills with the partners and stuff. So it's really not. I'm still fresh in the ring,
Right.
so we're doing a lot of drills. We do sparring like once a week, but
Okay.
I'm doing a lot of drills, so I'm still staying fresh in the ring. So I still feel fast and all that. So I'm not getting rusty and all that.
All right, cool. And
Yeah.
as far as your weight, are you normally like, do you have to cut weight, or do you?
Oh, not for this fight. Not for the, because I'm coming up in weight actually.
That's
So I'm coming up in weight because I usually fight at 132 in the nationals, and usually in the local shows and all that. So I fight at 139 just to stay around my weight, just so I can feel comfortable. But maybe for this show, I might be coming in like lower, to be honest, because I got the I might be fighting nationals in July. I think later in June. Yeah, like June 25th. I think it is something like that.
So
Yeah,
you're
so
not,
it's week
right,
after.
you're
I'm gonna
gonna
be
come closer
in.
to 132,
Yeah.
kind of in the middle, so that you could go transfer right to the national.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a challenge for me. It's definitely gonna be a step up because it's gonna be 139. I fought at 139 before, but it's gonna be different, man. Because I got to fight at 139. It's elite. It's elite, so it's gonna be over 18. I'm turning 18, so it's gonna be different.
So let me ask you, how many do you have any elite fights yet? Is this your first?
No, not yet. That's gonna be my first one.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought so. I just wanted to confirm, make sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be my first one. Yeah.
All right. Do you know anything about Trevor Evelyn, your opponent?
Yes, a little bit. I do know that he just won one of his tournaments. Congratulations to him. But my coaches and all that, they're going to be doing all the studying. So
okay.
So I'm not going to be watching too much of him. We're just going to implement the game plan. I'm going to take in the game plan, and then because I don't like to watch a lot of my opponents, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, me personally, I don't really like to watch my opponents. I don't like that to get in my head, even though it wouldn't get in my head. But maybe I'll watch a few clips just to see. But usually I don't really watch. Yeah,
it's more about like you bringing your best self to the ring.
Yeah. It's more about me.
They gotta adjust to you.
Yeah, that's what it got to be.
I get it.
My parent, my dad, he's gonna bring in the game plan. My Coach Al, gonna bring in the game plan, and they're gonna be studying and all that. So, yeah.
That's what's up. All right, cool. Let me see. All right, cool. So we touched on that. So now fighting for the SBC title, everybody, right now it's the 5th installment of our show. We've had a few champions, in multiple weight divisions. How would it feel to become an SBC champion? And are you ready for the responsibility to defend the belt every 3 months if you win?
Yes, I feel like it'll be really good for my publicity. I feel like it'll be really good because I like the promotions that you guys do. I really like the promotions and everything. So I feel like this fight will really step it up for me. I feel like it'll really step it up because the promotions you guys do really puts me on a different type of platform to get me ready for that next level. I feel like. So this is going to be great.
I appreciate that. And so the next show will be September 28th.
Okay.
Say you win.
Yeah.
Are you going to defend your belt in September 28th?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And,
if anything comes up, then I'll let you know, but I'll definitely be able to defend it.
Yeah, no doubt. That's the great thing about this is like you win the title and you're the champ. You hold that belt all summer. Yeah. The marketing that goes behind you, throughout the summer, stuff like this.
Only thing is I am looking to go pro, but I don't know when I'm going pro.
Right.
So, but I'll let you know anything. But if
you don't turn pro,
I'll be looking forward to definitely defend the belt.
No doubt. And there's no pressure. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you're able to defend it, like, you look forward to, like, doing
100%.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, I look forward to, seeing you and Trevor do your thing. I've seen Trevor fight. He's an aggressive, powerful, fast young guy. And he's accomplished some stuff in the short term. I think he's a little older than you, not too much older. You guys are both pretty much same age. So I know it's going to be an exciting fight for the crowd.
Okay.
I look forward to it, like I said, and like I watched you grow up in boxing.
I'm gonna be training hard. I hope he train hard too, because he's gonna bring out the best in me. If he trains harder, he's gonna bring out the best in me. If he comes better, he's gonna bring out the best in me. So I need that to get better. I need everything that. If he brings everything out in the toolbox, I'm gonna get better.
Absolutely. And all right, cool. So let's let me see. We touched that. All right. So what could the crowd anticipate on June 15th? What type of fight?
It's gonna be a technical fight. It's gonna be a very, very technical fight. Very technical. And if I have to take it to him, I'm gonna take it to him. But I'm gonna take my time, and I'm gonna bring the crowd a great fight, great and exciting fight, 100%.
No doubt.
Because it's gonna show skills. It's gonna show everything in my toolbox. I'm gonna bring it out.
Absolutely. And you are one of the most technically sound fighters that I've seen. So I know everybody's gonna, they're in for a treat with you guys in this fight. So it's for the 139 SBC vacant title, and whoever wins is the new 139 SBC champion. Yeah. And anything else you want to say that I didn't ask you, or anybody you want to thank, or just anything you want to say before we go into our speed questions?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody in my gym. I want to thank my dad, my coach. I want to thank my sparring partners, aka Fred. We got a lot of people, to be honest, that I spar on a daily basis. But to be honest, it's just we all a team, so we just come together and get these fights, get this experience, and I love it. I love the boxing. I love the sport. So thank you, everybody.
Awesome. And I didn't really touch on this though. Like 5 years from now, where do you see yourself in the sport of boxing?
5 years from now. Well, 5 years from now, I'm gonna be pro. I feel like I'm gonna be signed to a big corporation. I'm gonna have a lot of fights, and I'm gonna be 100% way more better. I'll be way better. My power's gonna get way better. My speed's gonna be way better. I'm gonna be more technical, footwork better. Everything just gonna be. What you see now is going to be way different, way better. But I'm going to still be the same fighter, but I'm just going to be way better.
So your aspirations are to become a world champion.
Yeah, I'm going to be contender. By 5 years, I'm definitely be a contender.
So you want to be a megastar in this sport?
Yeah. I want to be a megastar. I want to defend the title. I want to make the great fights. I want to make the good fights. I want to fight the best, because I know that's going to bring me out. I know every time I fight good people, it's going to bring more of me out.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I definitely see you going to the top, man. I do. Like I said, I've been seeing you do this for a long time, and you're one of those special ones that can make it happen. So I'll be watching, and I'm glad to have you on my platform to showcase your talents, and that's what I want on my show. Fighters like yourself to display all your hard work, your dedication, and your skill level. So. Yeah, it's gonna be good. But we're gonna get into these. We're gonna get into these quick speed questions, and we're done. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So here we got Fury or Usyck.
Fury, Usyck. Ooh, I got Usyck.
Usyck.
All
right. Tyson or Paul.
Tyson. All
right. Tank or Martin.
Tank.
Knicks or Boston. Don't you dare say Boston.
Knicks. Got it. Knicks. Knicks.
Favorite movie of all time.
Can I do a show?
Yeah. Could be a series.
What's that movie called? Oh shoot. What's that movie called? Money Heist.
Money Heist? Oh yeah.
Money Heist.
Okay. And that's it. So tell everybody where they can find you on Instagram. And that's it. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Okay, you can find me at youngvegan_boxer on Instagram and on YouTube. You can find me at TikTok, just my name, Raleek, Raleek. And that's mainly it. I'll be posting more. All my content's up there. I got YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
All right, that's what's up. All right, Raleek, I appreciate you. you coming on the show. I'm not the best host, but I'm trying to do my best.
You're doing good.
No doubt. I appreciate it. And guys, get your tickets. Get your tickets now. The link is below in the description. You're in for a treat with Raleek versus Evelyn. This can be a great fight, and Raleek is a superstar right now. So get your tickets June 15th, Stereo Garden, Patchogue, Long Island. It's going to be lit. And again, thank you again, Raleek. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right, definitely.
All right, see you at the fights.
All right, see you.
Peace.
How do I do this?
Just hit end.
Okay. hit the X. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, brother.
All right, Lee. See you.
Peace.